Going to pull some angel cards and then pull some tarot to go with it because it just feels like a good time. Sometimes you just got to go with the energy. See? Have a purpose, because when you have a purpose, it gives you a little bit more direction. It strengthens your intention. All right. So let's see. Let's use a different deck today. Let's go with the Spacious Tarot. We're going to go with this one. And let's just see what comes up as it relates to purpose. Maybe if you're watching this, you're struggling to find a purpose. Maybe you need to hone in a little more specifically on whatever it is you want to do. Maybe it's, you know, your purpose, but you're really just not sure how to decide what actions to take. All right, Tarot, what do we have for purpose? We have the 10 of Cups. Your purpose really needs to be something that really makes you feel deeply. It's something you feel very strongly about. It's something that really fills your cup. It's something that is bigger than you. So if you feel like you have a purpose, maybe it's, I've got to do the dishes. It's not a strong enough purpose, right? You have to go a little deeper into that, into how you feel. Like maybe you don't want to do the dishes. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's more, what will you feel like once you finally got your kitchen cleaned up and the dishes are done? That's 10 of Cups energy right there. All right, let's see what else we have. 4 of Swords. So as it relates to purpose, this is showing me that sometimes you have to stop and take a moment and give yourself the time to really laser focus on whatever it is. In the traditional Rider-Waite deck, you see the person laying down on top of sarcophagus with 1 sword underneath him and 3 more on the wall. So what I take from that is that they are focused on one specific thought or belief and suspending the other ones for now so they can give them their undivided attention. And with this card here, they're all together, but I also notice in the details here that the swords, the hilt, the handle of the swords are a little different. There is one that looks slightly different than the other ones. So notice how the symbolism is a little bit different in this deck, and yet it still has the same flavor as the traditional Rider-Waite deck. And if you're interested in learning more about symbolism, that's this month's card reading masterclass. I'll leave some details in the pinned comment and in the description so you can get some more information about how to sign up for that. Let's do one more here as it relates to purpose. 5 of Cups. Your purpose needs to be something that brings you to this present moment, not focused on the past, not focused on revenge or just trying to shift and change the past, because we know we can't go back there. All we can really do is focus on who we are now and how it can shift us into who we want to be in the future. That to me is a great way of focusing on what your purpose is. And I'm going to pull one more. Lots of swords coming up. Now we have the 9 of Swords. So let me see if I can hold all of these in my tiny little hands. The 9 of Swords, and I'm looking off so I can see in the monitor because otherwise my camera monitor's off. So with the 9 of Swords and having that 4 of Swords, with those together, it's really showing that what you believe and what you focus on is either going to help you or hinder you. So the only way to get out of feeling lost or feeling disconnected, feeling not aligned with your purpose, is to address those thoughts and beliefs that are making you feel divided, making you feel alone and not part of the bigger picture, part of your own dream, part of your own purpose. So, of course, I don't want to leave you there. So I'm going to pull a Divine Feather Messengers to just see what the final message can be for this. So we have the Wren. Be bold and confident. Use all of your resources to create your dreams. This is reminding you that, yes, the past can sometimes come up and bite us in the butt. It can affect how we act and respond now, but we also have the power because we're in the present. We have the power to find the resources we need to build that dream, to go for the purpose that we want to live in this life. So there you have it. I hope you liked this reading, and we're going to see you in another video. Peace.